Mr. Ali Muhammad Ali, Managing Director of the news agency of Nigeria NAN, says the media must spearhead the tracking of the country's budgetary process to ensure that Nigerians get the actual value allocated in fiscal proposals. Ali made this submission in his goodwill message at the opening of a two-day capacity building for journalists organized by Nigeria Governors Forum (NGF) in collaboration with Premium Times Academy in Abuja. The event is tagged Training on Governance and Policy Reporting. Ali said it was instructive to note that, apart from the media, no other institution in Nigeria had been vested with the onerous constitutional watchdog responsibility of making government accountable to the people. According to Ali, it is clear from the provision that the media has a role to play in promoting the economic well-being of Nigeria and its diverse people through good governance and adequate reportage of public policies.
When I went through the quality of resource people here, some of them I know them personally because they've been in the newsroom before they cross over to the classroom. And we've traversed this road 3 decades and more. I believe the participants gathered here are set for an exciting time. To ordinary Nigerians today who listen to the radio, watch the television, read newspapers, and of course, surf the information superhighway, they are wittingly or unwittingly interfacing with the mass media in their daily lives. So pervasive and impactful is the influence of the media that the Nigerian Constitution makes specific provision to protect and preserve this institution, which the British statesman, we all know him, Edmund Burke, had described in 1787 as the fourth estate of the realm. Section 22 of the Constitution says that the press, radio, television, and other agencies of the mass media shall, at all times, be free to uphold the fundamental objectives contained in this chapter, that is section 22, and uphold the responsibility, accountability of the government to the people. Of critical importance is the provision which talks about ensuring that the material resources of the nation are harnessed and distributed as best as possible to serve the common good, not a few individuals, the common good. The media must remain in the vanguard of tracking the budgetary process to ensure that Nigerian people get the actual value allocated in fiscal proposal.
Earlier in his welcome address, the publisher of Premium Times, Dapo Oluroyomi, said stakeholders believe that journalists should serve as watchdogs to ensure honest and productive governance while focusing their coverage on issues vital to advancing citizens and society. Represented by Muskiliu Mujid, Chief Operating Officer of Premium Times Group, Oluroyomi said that the training was designed to help journalists with the skills needed to cover public policies, governance and democratic process in Nigeria, Africa's largest democracy.
We believe journalists should serve as watchdogs to ensure honest and productive governance, while focusing their coverage on issues vital to advancing citizens and society. This training is therefore designed to help journalists with the skills they need to cover public policies, governance, and democratic process in Nigeria, Africa's largest democracy. We believe governance and policy reporting should be informed by more profound knowledge and skill level of how governments work and how public policy decisions are taken. At the end of this training, we expect participants to develop deeper insights and understanding of the Nigerian system and how to deepen accountability in governance.
While declaring open the training, Ashishana Okauru, Director General NGF, says journalists play a vital role in crafting and shaping policies.
Your role as journalist is crucial in crafting and shaping public policies. You could actually potentially derail a well thought out policy as a result of poor messaging. It is therefore extremely important we work together to better understand the policy value chain. For me, it will appear that in our environment, the implementation segment has been the weakest part of the entire public policy chain. This calls for patience and understanding.
Just a few years ago, I'm one of those journalists who have also sat on this side and also benefited for similar training like this. I'd like to commend you, both NGF and the Premium Time Academy, for what you're doing. My belief at all levels is that government must not take the journalists for granted. This platform that they work for, they are not for government. So government need to engage with them. They need to let them understand where they are going, what is the focus, and then they also need to bring them up to speed on global best practices, what they need to do, how they can support government in their program and projects.
The media has a very vital role in ensuring effective implementation of policies and good governance. But how are we going about it? How often do we take advantage of the Freedom of Information Act? How many of us are aware of the search engines, various search engines that could aid our investigative journalism? I want to believe that with the array of resource persons here gathered, at the end of this training, we will be in the right state to put the leadership in the right path to good governance.